Hi everybody. Decided to put this video on YouTube just for RC newbies like myself. I did a lot of research into this and was kind of looking at some Traxxas and went down to my local RC shop who recommended the Arrma Furies. Well, the Arrmas altogether. I just like the Fury. I like the stadium truck. It's brushless. It's capable of 35 plus miles per hour with some upgrades. I took it out this morning for the first time, and this thing really does rip. It's a lot of fun. It's 110 scale. I'm running the stock battery. If I upgrade to a LiPo, it will go faster. Just got to get used to the speed it does. Being two-wheel drive, it will spin out very easily. So, yeah. One of the issues I had right off the gate before I even got a chance to use it, I actually somehow programmed it for a LiPo battery when I had the stock battery in it. So I went onto the website and I was trying to troubleshoot it because my local hobby shop was closed at that time. And I found out I turned the controller on after the truck a couple of times, and apparently that's a big no-no. You always turn your controller on first, and then you turn the truck on. And you shut the truck off first and turn the controller off last. There is a set button right next to the on-off switch on these trucks. If you can see it down there. The on-off switch is to the right, and the set button is to the left. And maybe I hit that and did something with the ESC in these. The truck would steer, but it wouldn't. It would go forward for like a split second, and that'd be it. There's no more forward and reverse, just the steering. And I've seen a lot of forums with guys stating the same problem, and maybe not thinking that they need to reprogram that ESC to the stock battery, because when I went into the ESC through my manual, it was set for LiPo. But when I first brought the truck home, the hobby shop had a little bit of charge on the battery, so it worked just around the house. It was poured right outside, so I never got a chance to take it out. But after turning it on and off a couple times there, just to kind of play with it, just in the living room, that's when it started to act up. And right away I was like, oh no, did I make a bad decision going with Arrma? Maybe there's an issue with these, because you go on forums and a lot of guys with somewhat similar issues. And it was something stupid, of course. So, like I said, I had it out for one blast this morning. It's a fun little truck. It is. They come with oil-filled shocks, foam-filled tires. They're hard to last. So traction's kind of crappy, but you could upgrade. They're not that expensive to upgrade. It's 110 scale. I'll probably upgrade to some LiPo batteries down the road. Like I said, just first of all, kind of get used to the truck. I like the controller. It's the foam around the wheel likes to move around on you. Other than that, it's got an antenna that pops up. I don't know if that helps a lot with range or not. Like I said, I'm just kind of getting back into the whole RC world here. If I can take the body clips off. One-handed here. They claim waterproof electronics. Now, the guy at the hobby shop did recommend not going through a lot of water with it. A little bit of rain. If you have it out in the snow, blow it off. Basically, don't get it really wet. It is a claimed waterproof ESC, waterproof steering servo, and waterproof brushless motor. But be wary, because I have seen videos on YouTube when I was researching these that if you get them real wet, particularly the steering servo will like lock in one direction. I got this one a little wet this morning. I lost control, give her a spin out into a puddle, but dried everything out, and everything seems to be fine. What I like about these two is the battery loads from the bottom, so you get that weight in the bottom of the vehicle, just to make it a little more stable. I'll have to make up some jumps and do some jumps with it. I haven't done any of that yet. All in all, so far, very happy. Like I said, I had a lot of fun running this morning. It's a quick little machine if you're looking to get back into the hobby. I was debating on going nitro, but talking to a lot of people, it's a lot of tuning. Everybody's going electric because you can make them go faster. Here's your LEDs down in here for your ESC, and those were the LEDs when I was turning the truck on when I programmed it for LiPo. Both were lit solid, and I'd hit the throttle, the truck would go forward for like a couple seconds, and then I believe it was the blue LED was flashing. I'd have to look back in the manual to see what that means, but like I said, it was a minor issue. I just somehow had maybe hit this set button turning it on, or made the mistake of turning it on before the receiver. Maybe that did something. I don't know. I had to troubleshoot for a while, and like I said, I got my manual out and programmed it back for the stock battery, which seemed to fix the issue. Pretty durable body. It does have a little bit of a weak spot right in front of the windshield here, where it kind of flexes and flaps up and down. But other than that, it's pretty rigid. I like the paint scheme on it. It's pretty cool. Maybe down the road get a clear one and custom paint it up myself. But yeah, definitely probably be some more videos to come. If you're not wanting to, if you're wanting to get back into it or get into it and not pay Traxxas prices, these are a little bit cheaper, and a lot of fun. So if I have any more issues down the road, I'll make some more videos and maybe help out some newbies. Cause like I said, I kind of scratched my head for a while, thinking maybe I made a mistake when I couldn't get it to work after like maybe 5 minutes of ripping around the floor in the living room. And it's maybe a common mistake. It's kind of one of those don't panic. I emailed Arrma's tech support because they don't have a phone number to call, and still haven't received anything back. It's supposed to be 24-hour service. So if you have any issues, your best resort is probably to go on YouTube or some forums and find out if there is some issues that guys can help you out with. But as for the emailing Arrma, I still haven't heard back from them. It's been probably close to 24 hours since I responded. It's supposed to be a 24/7 service, so you're kind of on your own there. If the hobby shop was still open, I would have took it back down there, and he probably would have figured it out and made me look a bit like an idiot. But that's kind of why I made the video, just to let you know, like sometimes it's something simple that you just need to research or figure out on your own. So yeah, maybe some more videos to come. Thanks.